Hey guys, just a quick interlude to sort of start this part, or wherever this ends up, because this could end up anywhere actually in this video. But yeah, doing a bit of verbal thing, and the reason why I'm showing you this way rather than showing my face is because, yes, as you've seen from the title, I'm heading to Highgate Cemetery. So but unfortunately it's one of those, like, once again, do you know what I mean? Tube is always a bit tricky to sort of navigate round literally on camera and that. So the easiest way that I've found is go to Archway, which is on the Northern Line, and then come out of the station literally on the sign that says for Highgate Cemetery, and then literally just turn the corner and either get the 143 or the 271 that will take you all the way up this hill. Because seriously, can you see how steep that hill is? And that, so yeah, I would not recommend anyone, even if they are fit and able, to walk up this hill. So yeah, just go 2 stops from Archway to here, which is Waterlow Park. So yeah, just thought I'd show you that. So come along with me. as you come through from that house, which is up on that, you can come through the back, and here is Waterlow Park. So, let's go. Yes, yes. Yeah, it was on the map. I just didn't see it, actually. Beloved husband, father, grandfather, brother, fearless actor and campaigner, Corin Redgrave, 1939 to 2010. We carry you with us. Oh, finally, guys, I've got a moment of peace. Yeah, I was half expecting that Highgate Cemetery would be busy. I mean, after all, it is like one of the biggest tourist attractions in the whole of London. But my God, it's like, you know, there isn't a moment's peace anywhere. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're everywhere. Jeez. Yeah, if you're wondering why I was laughing at those plants, guys, it's because I'm growing those in my garden. Yeah, this is the real ancient side, east side of Highgate, in case you didn't notice. Now, if you may wonder why I'm not taking the tour and I'm not pointing out every single one of these famous graves, is because it's not so much the lack of interest. So yeah, guys, that's the actual grave of Karl Marx. And I say his actual grave because, of course, as we're going to briefly next before we go to the west side, he actually had, that's not his original grave. He was moved there, and of course his family are buried there because when he died, of course, I don't actually know all the ins and outs of Karl Marx, apart from the basics, of course, that we all pretty much know. And that, but yeah, when he was buried, he wasn't really, that influential. Then all his works hadn't been published at that point, let alone translated and everything. And that, but as time went on, and that, more and more people came to visit him. And one, I don't think his grave was that impressive, but B, it was like they basically wanted to give him a more impressive grave, so they moved him to that one with the rest of his family, and that headstone was donated to the Marx family. Now let's quickly go and find his original. Oh, if it wasn't that far away, guys, do you know what? I think, I've paid this mostly for the west side, so how about we go over there? Because fortunate for us now, the tour should be way ahead now. because I would have started with the west, but there was a tall guy literally right in front of me from the entrance. Yes. Guys, if you're wondering why I'm not literally doing every inch of this cemetery like I was saying earlier, it's because, one, there's only a few graves in here that I wanted to see, like, of course, Corin Redgrave, brother of Dame Vanessa Redgrave, my favourite actress of all time. And oops. Hello guys, well I've got a moment to myself. You know, I've done a lot of graves on YouTube and a few, you know, either before YouTube and that. And one thing you've never actually seen me get is like emotional or teary about seeing a grave. And I'm not crying, but I feel like, oh my god, you know what, there's been a grave that you've wanted to see for so long and now I'm literally right in front of it. Yes, as you've seen, I've made it to Highgate Cemetery. But if there is ever a grave that I almost, literally, I'm not crying, but I feel so like choked up, but I also feel so honoured the fact that I have finally actually made it here, because originally I didn't think I was going to get here until like the end of the year, because I thought I'm not gonna have enough time to get here, blah blah blah, and all of that lot. Yeah, let me turn you around, guys, because I'm at the grave of Alexander Sasha Litvinenko. There you go, guys. As you saw when I came up the steps, you literally just climbed the hill, and he's literally like 2 minutes up that very steep hill on the left. And that, of course, we all know him because of that appalling assassination that he endured with polonium-210, which is the reason why, can you actually believe it, before I trip over nearly, and that he's not only buried in a lead-lined coffin there, but he's also buried 12 feet down because of the radiation that he endured. And that, yeah, just put some flowers there for him. So, but that was my main mission. But you know what, I am not going to waste £10 worth of entry. Yes, if you want to come here, it's better to pay just a £10 fee that gets both sides of the cemeteries and that. But I have got other graves to go and see, and I've only got about another hour before it closes. Fortunate for us, they're not too far away from me, so yeah. So yes, guys, as you just saw, I just walked up from Litvinenko's grave. Literally, you just come up the road, and on the left-hand corner, follow the map. He is actually on here. Who do I mean by he? Yes. I know so many people have come here and done this since his headstone has been put here. George Michael. Yeah, don't know if you actually saw it or not, guys, but yes. Yeah, this grave has never been on the tour, and even now that, you know, it is more formally recognised now, 5 years on, they've finally got a headstone in that. But yes, so I can't leave any flowers here. I should have thought of that. But yes, there's George's dear sister, who, I mean, I think we all think, my God, how on earth can this be that they both die, on the same date, 3 years apart, of course, but they both died on Christmas Day. And then, of course, trying to walk in between, so I'm not walking on their actual graves. And of course, their mother was born on Christmas Eve. I mean, who could credit it? So, one thing I do have to do here, guys, I know someone else has already done it for you, Scott, but I thought I'll send you this clip via Instagram, because I'm not sure if you're subbed to my YouTube channel or not, and that. But yeah, there's the grave of George Michael, his mother Leslie, and his sister Melanie. Give you your own walk around. Yeah, if anyone on YouTube is wondering who I'm on about, Scott on Tape, great YouTuber from Toronto, Canada. Yeah, giving you a shout out there, Scott. And all I'm going to say is he is like the biggest George Michael fan you ever could get, and you know, this is on his bucket list that when he ever gets over to the UK and all of that lot, isn't it, Scott? And also, thank you to Paul at Unusual Things, another YouTuber who's a UKer like me. In fact, he's a very new YouTuber, but he's already been to this grave. If you like seeing the same grave on different channels and that, go over to Unusual Things. He's done a lot of good graves, and some of them are really unusual ones that not many people have done. A bit like graves that I do in a way, I suppose. So thank you, Paul, because he gave me good directions to find this, as well as Lisa. Oh my god, I will flag her name up here. I know her as Lisa MH because I've got her on Instagram. I did mention to you that I did say that when I'd make it here that I would give you a shout out. Once again, even more so to you, Lisa, because my god, without your help, seriously, it would have made my life so much harder to have navigated around the cemetery. So thank you so much, guys. And just like, I'm not sure if it was Paul that did this or if it was the YouTuber that sent the footage to Scott so he could sort of have his own version of George's grave on his channel until he can finally get over here and see it for himself, of course. One of them asked, what's your favourite George Michael song? I am not very original at all on that. Always has to be Careless Whisper. So, yep, that is seriously as a privilege to see George's grave as it is to see Sasha's grave. Yes, Sasha was like Alexander's pet name, which is why Sasha is written on his headstone. Right, let's carry on. Oh, do you know what, guys? We're actually doing pretty well. Oh, now, this could get a little bit... No, I'm not there in my life, but this could get a little bit dicey, because this was the other thing, the other reason why I wanted to come to Highgate Cemetery, because once again, not many people know about this. It's literally not been documented at all on any of the millions, and not literally, but you know what I mean, of... Oh, well, there was me checking my map, but, oh, great. Oh, they're not joking then. Oh, well, that is a damn pain. I knew it was going to be dicey, but... Yeah, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, guys, is... what's that? Oh. Now that might be... no, I did stop her for that reason. Oh, we might be in luck, guys. Sorry, I'm rambling here, but it's probably highlighted in the title. No, everyone, every time you ever say, oh, where's the famous Charles Dickens buried? Yes, he is buried in Westminster Abbey. And you know why I groan at that? Because anyone that watches me regularly knows there's a million graves that I want to see in Westminster Abbey, but do I want to pay the £25 fee to get into it? I will at one point, but at the moment, not yet. And that's what we're after. Yes. So I was worried that it was down there. Good grief. Dickens Path, yes. Now the reason why it's called this is because his actual family are buried in here. Now, is he buried here? No, he is buried in Westminster Abbey, but literally no one seems to have documented this at all. The fact that he has got, I suppose you'd call it the equivalent of like a cenotaph, sort of, that his family are buried here, and his name has been added to here. Is this what they meant by uneven ground? Oh, would be up a hill, wouldn't it? Yeah, they're not kidding when they say it's overgrown up here. Now, I have an idea of what it looked like, but oh, do you know what? This is getting hard on these feet now. So, yeah, and this is the reason why we have an entrance fee in here, and why volunteers are slowly trying to restore this cemetery, because of how smashed up it is. Oh, this is brutal. Sorry for moaning, guys. Oh. Yeah, guys, one other thing I didn't actually touch on, in case you're wondering, wait a minute, his grave is right in front of this pathway. No, this rose, is it a rose bush or whatever this is? No, I'm not sure. No, it's not a rose bush. Might be a clematis or something. But no, this was planted when he was first, so, you know. Oh, here we go. This is where this grave ends. So he pretty much comes, so his headstone's almost like in the middle of it and that. But yeah, one last look. Goodbye, Alexander. Oh, I've just realised I've walked across this grave. That's bad of me. Right. At least this is easy to get down now. Yeah, you can never miss where his grave is because of this massive mausoleum. Oh, at least this is easier. It's a bit steep. Oh, God. Danger, unsafe, keep away. I'm not sure if I'd want to scramble in them, that's for sure. Oh. It's definitely true what they've said, though. Highgate has not only got history, but it's got the best atmosphere of any cemetery. At least the one, of all the ones that I've been in, that's for sure. Hello.